Hello, my baby. You can have the rest of your pellets in a bit, my love. You can do. You can do. I know it's dark today, isn't it? Good morning, Hamish and Zara and Palin. How's it going? Sorry for the delay. I misread a recipe. Morning, Sienna. Good morning, G-Vote. Bunnies, let me give you your pellets because you're going to notice that it's a bit late, aren't you? Yeah, I misread a recipe. I thought I was in good time because the recipe was like, put in the oven for 20 minutes. So I was like, well, I've got loads of time then. Put it in for 20 minutes. And then I read the next bit of the recipe and it said, like, check on it after 20 minutes and then put it in for another 20 minutes. And I was like, uh-oh. Because this was at like 22 past 9. So I was like, oh, okay, that does make things slightly tighter there. But it's all done now. It's out the oven. But yeah, that's why the delay. Good morning, Sam and Reuven and Rob. Good morning. Oh, how do you say your name? Tilly? Or Thilly? Or Thiley? Good morning. Wait, did I say Sienna? Good morning, Tritopus and another Rob. B. What about second 20 minutes? I know. We've had first 20 minutes. Good morning, Joe. Morning, Asanta. Good morning, Adam. How's everyone doing? Good morning, Food Cat. Did I, morning, Kamulama and Kinetic. I was hoping I would get the day right today because of not doing a bun stream on Monday. So then I was like, I sat down and I was like, is it Wednesday? Morning, Mazira. What am I doing today with Kirsty? I don't know. We've not actually decided. I just sort of said to her, like, we've not done a Kirsty Brownie stream in ages. Can we do something? And she was like, yeah. So, morning, Cal. Morning, Thomas. You're very EP, me too. So maybe that like Icone game, and Kirby but without the R, and then invite Rythian too and play Minecraft. Perfect. I've heard about this Minecraft game. It sounds good. But yeah, maybe I can persuade her to do some played up, or maybe she has something else in mind. But I just thought I've not done anything with Kirsty in ages. So, well, obviously we do stuff together every week, but not just her. So, I thought I would ask her. But I know that there's, like exciting plate up things happening next month. So maybe we'll hold off plate up. Morning, Striker. Morning, Fruit Loop. No, since Friday. I know it's been years. It's been 84 years. But yeah. Oh, I'm excited for. Oh, it's Sam. Oh, okay. A name change. Now we have 2 Sams. Well, 3 Sams really. Morning, Cyan. Good morning, Revan. What was I saying? Oh, yeah, so the reason I didn't do a bun stream yesterday is because I was filming something for what I think is going to be a members video for Yogg's Cast. I almost said YouTube then. I was like, Yogg's Cast. Morning, Skylar. Think Kirsty would ever play Sea of Thieves with you again? Oh, maybe. Maybe. Good morning, Chris. So, yeah, I don't know when that's going to be out, but I'll let you know when it is out. I won't be able to see it because I'm not a member. But hopefully it'll be good. Steve, thank you very much for the 37 months. Thank you. It's something we were meant to film last year, I think in like November or something, but Lewis got ill, bless him, and then obviously Jingle Jam, and then Christmas break, and all of this stuff. So all of a sudden they were just like, "Oh yeah, we should film this." It's like, okay. Morning, Hansan. Sea shanties with Kirsty. Yeah, that'd be nice. Trish didn't celebrate my subscribing. Oh, well, thank you. Thank you very much for your sub. The Kirsty and Zoe videos yesterday were good. Yeah, I heard about those because were they drawing Pokemon from memory? A bit like the like a artistic version of the Gartic. I paid for my first subscription. Ah, thank you. Pokemon from each other's descriptions. Oh, I see. So were they like making up Pokemon, or were they describing real ones and the other person had to guess what it was and draw it? It is so dark under the table. It's really dark in Bristol today. It's just really grey and moody. Wish I was a member to see all the vids. Yeah, it's one of those things, isn't it? It's like, I mean, I guess the nice thing about members, oh my goodness, that's yawns. It's not like if you're not like, if you don't pay it monthly, you don't get to see everything sort of thing. You can just, pay for it once a year and watch all of it if you want to see it. Good morning, Minion. But yeah. Oh, there it is. Skylar, thank you very much for the 34 months. There's my celebration. You lost sound for a bit. Oh, Twitch was being stinky the other day and doing that. What was I saying? All I was saying is, at least if you do then get to sub to members, you can watch all of it back. You can sort of catch up, sort of thing. I think pictures okay. It's hard to tell with Gerry sometimes. There you go. There's some movement from Fifi. But yeah, good morning, Cupcake. Oh, she do be grooming. But yes. Oh my gosh, I can't believe how far through January we are now. February is sneaking up. And I've still got January stuff that I need to do. But I know it is just January, but I have been quite proud of myself for sticking to all the videos that I wanted to stick to, because like I'm glad that I've caught up with clip videos now so that they're back to weekly, and I'm glad that I've kept up the vlogs so far this year. Not that that's been very long, but still. Good morning, Hayley. Anna, thank you very much for the 34 months. Your parcel arrived yesterday. It was down in the lobby when I got in, so I carried it up. I mean, I accidentally stole some other post because there was a parcel for Tom as well, and it had an elastic band around it, but I didn't think to look underneath, and I stole some letters for other floors, and then I had to take them back. But your parcel arrived, and I'll be giving it to Kirsty when she's down in 2 weeks, 2 or 3 weeks. When will the crimes end? I know. Oh, thank you, Sienna. And Rob, that's been very kind. I undid the crime though, so it doesn't count. It's fine. I need to quickly move something from its tin onto a baking tray. So I'm going to, a cooling rack even. I'm going to leave you here and leave Gerry in charge very quickly. I can't see the phone anymore, so I'm just going to hope that Gerry is vaguely on the screen. Be happy. baby boy? Oh, hang on. Hello, little ones. There we go. All sorted. Maxwell, thank you very much for the 48 months at tier 2. Hey ho, everyone. Thank you. And thank you for the parcel yesterday as well. And Jivo, thank you for gifting us up to Lux. That's really kind of you. And Nick, thank you very much for the 33 months. Sub to bunnies. Sub to Banoos. He doesn't even know ABCs. But I absolutely love my parcel. And Kirsty, I sent Kirsty photos as well, and she was she's very excited. Bless her. The package did arrive. I sent a parcel to Ridian before Christmas, and that is like morning hours. That's hopefully gonna finally arrive. It has like Christmas relevant stuff in it, so I'm a bit like, okay. but I guess Ridian can just use it for Christmas this year instead. Come on in, Xander. Hello from a rainy hellhole. Oh no. And I know that when you say a hole, you probably mean literally. In a hole. Come on in, Dave. How you doing? But yeah, I guess there's nothing like at least there's nothing expiring too soon in Ridian's parcel. There was some like some edible things, but I think they've got good long best before date, so it's not too bad. What's the gift? I can go get it. I can go get it. It's still in the hallway. Let me leave you with Fifi. Oh, yummy. Let's have to check it's not going to return address on. I think we're all good. Ah, Skylar, thank you very much for the bits. Okay, so when you first open the box, hang on, I'm going to package it how it was when I opened it. So when I first opened it, this is what greeted me. Lovely little squishy butt. As you can tell, that is the part that is for Kirsty. Bunnies, would you like to look? There's the proper cheeks. Fifi, who's this? Give a good sniffer. This one isn't for us though. She's very keen. I'm on audio only, so I want to use this. Oh, it's a thick Pikachu with quite the booty. Oh, hang on, I'll move the note out. And then there is treats for me, not for you, and treats for Kirsty, and then a little cat bag. You gonna give this a good sniff too? Everything's getting the good sniffs. So look, you can open it up here. This is difficult to do one-handed, but you can open it up here, and then these pull together. It's got the little feet, and then there's the handle here. So it's like that. It's got a tail as well. Do you want to have a good sniff, Gerry? Sniffer? Oh, he just wants the box. That's fair dues. You can keep the box, Gerry. But yeah, thank you so much. I loved them. Well, I mean, this one isn't for me. But I'm sure Kirsty will absolutely love this as well. I tried to show it on stream yesterday, but because I was in the office, the eyes were green screened out. So it did look a little bit see-through. You having fun there, Fifi? Curious to see if Gerry... Do you want to chin this? What about the arm? There you go. I'm afraid, Kirsty, this is Gerry's now. Kirsty can't actually have her Pikachu. It's legally binding. Legally binding ownership. I'm very eagle-eyeing, checking to make sure that he doesn't actually nibble anything. No, he's being good. Well, there you go. Thank you very much, though. I'm looking forward to trying those treats as well. What is the... Fifi's enjoying nibbling the box. You bunnies can't have these. So what are they? Oh, salted caramel. Roasted salted almonds. Oh my gosh, that sounds good. Popcorn and cookie. Hello. You can't have these, Gerry, I'm afraid. You can't have them. Well, there you go. Thank you very much, though. That's very kind of you. I'll put the note back in because I don't want to lose that. Bunnies is not for you. You did have a parcel that arrived yesterday, though, didn't you? I got, Wait, they're to drink? Are they? Is that... What does that mean? Nui receptor. What is it? What? Hello. They're both very excited. New recipe. This reminds me of a new recipe. Gerry, you can't go stealing anything. I think there's... Are they not the eating ones? Oh my gosh. It says, I'm vegan and delicious. Come on and taste me. Oh. Oh. I feel bad that the bunnies can't have any of this stuff. I ordered the bunnies some echinacea the other day. He does want to crime. He loves crime. Oh, sorry. It's got my big fluffy hair in the in the frame. Can I show you this? Yeah, I got these. Echinacea, flowers, stems, and leaves. And I was expecting it to just be like, I didn't know what an echinacea flower looked like. But they're like little hedgehogs. Look at this. I was like, how is that going to be? Oh, it doesn't want to focus on it. Oh. It's like, how is that going to be fun for the bunnies to eat? But I mean, they got through one yesterday. I was like, I wouldn't want to eat something so spiky. Gerry, do you want a tiny little spiky one? But yeah, I feel like, I mean, I guess I'm not a bunny. I just feel like that would be such an odd thing to bite your way into. You've managed to turn it round. You know how to deal with spiky treats, they do. The flavour is in the spikes. I feel like I've put this on hard mode for you, Fifi. Should I give you a stick instead? You can have some of the stems. I've made a little bit of a mess on the floor now. When I forage some to dry them, oh no! Very spiky indeed. But yeah, it's meant to be just like a good natural remedy for respiratory things. So I go, oh, Fifi, I'm sorry. The bag made her jump. Poor little Fifi. So brave. So brave. Got a super tufty bum at the moment. You can see all the floof. Every time she moves around, floof just seems to fly off of her. They also got sent some free banana chips, which is nice, from the place I ordered from. Because I want to try and do... So basically, I have an idea for a video, which is going to be a very expensive video in the long run. But I thought I would do a video that reviews the different subscription services that are available for bunnies, but that does mean that I'm going to have to subscribe to a bunch so I can compare them. Do you brush bunnies? It depends on the bunny. So Gerry can be brushed because he has the right sort of floof. Fifi, because she's a Rex, she's like, it's difficult to show, but she's just so like you can't really get a brush that would actually do anything. So with her, I have to sit and defloof her bum by hand. What you can do is like, if you dampen your hands and then smooth them over her, she'd tolerate that sometimes, and that will get some of the floof off. But yeah, she has to be more manual. Ffion is like stroking velvet. Yeah, she really does feel like velvet. Could they sponsor you? Do you know what? Having said that, morning megalomaniac. I was hoping that in all this time of doing recipe videos that maybe some sort of... I had this thought, like I wasn't doing it just for this, but I had this thought that maybe a food thing would be like, hey, we like your videos, here's free food, but it never happened. I just want free food. That's my desire. But yes, just so dense. It really is dense. We can't have bunnies in Queensland, Australia. Yeah, I know. Are there some parts of Australia where you're allowed bunnies, or are they banned everywhere? Oh, sorry, Gerry. Don't listen to me. We're not in Australia. It's fine. Oh my gosh, being sponsored by Nooch, that would save me money. I swear, I've used Nooch in so many recipes. People were like, when I did something that didn't have it in, people were like, but where's the Nooch? You can have bunnies in Tasmania. Ah. Do some vegan Bristol restaurant reviews until Uwe give you free food. I guess if I mean, actually, back in the day when I used to, I think this was before I streamed, I used to run an Instagram account for, the account was called Bristol Vegans or Vegan Bristol, I can't remember. And I did actually get sent out to a free meal once, and I was very happy. There was like the launch of a vegan menu in a restaurant, and the person who owned the account couldn't be bothered to go, so he was like, do you want to go? And I was like, yes. Give me food. Nooch is nutritional yeast, and it can be like fortified with various things, which is why it's useful. It sort of gives like a cheesy umami flavor to things. It's a thing you put in witch brews. Yeah, Eye of Nooch. It looks like fish flakes, like as in flakes that you would feed to fish. But it is really lovely. It is very nice. At first, I remember the first time I had it, I was a bit like, oh, what do I use this for? And now I'm literally like, shove it in everything. Making a chili, put it in. Spag bowl, put it in. Toast, chuck it on. I do just love it. Do just love it. Have you tasted fish flakes? No. I couldn't even tell you what they are. What are those tiny flakes? I just remembered because when I was in primary school, back when the world was in black and white, we had like school fish, and you could the algae. Morning, Coo. Good morning, on. Sorry, hiccup. Good morning, Anhole. Hello. That's right, Anhole is here. The man who owes you bananas. There's we used to have fish in primary school, and they never got cleaned out the whole time I was there. And I felt really bad for these fish. So when I was in the final year, I went to the head teacher and I was like, do I have permission to clean the fish? And I cleaned the fish tank out. I think I had help from a friend. And it was nice. But yeah. EP. The university next to me have a cat, and that cat is famous. There've been news reports and stuff about it. That's cute. Alex sort of had that at his university, but they had the Asbo swan that was just meant to be this swan that was a real criminal. So Asbos, for non-British people, are antisocial behaviour orders. It's what you used to get given if you did a bad. So they would call it the Asbo swan. I think the bunnies are both on the toilet. Oh no, I can hear Fifi in a box. Ooh. I think Alex did see... Oh, there he is. I think Alex did see the Asbo swan once. Good morning, Ginge. How are you doing? Look at this little guy. Look at he. Look at he. Good morning, Monday. Oh, he's gone pooping. Gone pooping. I still sometimes think the 90s were only 10 years ago. I know. I don't have anything like that, but our neighbourhood Labrador Archie runs across the street and hops into the opposing house's van if the door... Oh no! Oh bless. We used to have this back when we lived in our flat before we moved here. There used to be a cat. What was she called? I want to say Mimi, but she wasn't called Mimi. That was a cat I met in France. I swear it began with an M though. But there was this cat that lived opposite us, and she would always like try to get into our flat. She was very lovely. She was so cuddly, and she had the crunchiest meow. Like you'd see her and she'd just be like, meow. It was very lovely. And there was one point where I was like, is she actually okay though? And then we found out that her owners lived in like because we lived in a block of flats, but there were houses opposite, and she was from one of those. The bunnies have just disappeared. Gerry on the loo, Fifi in the box. Have been abandoned. I've not done hardly any of the stuff that I meant to do today. I thought I would have like a recipe video done, and then I could do some of my freelance work. But no, I sort of vaguely got up and started baking, and then it was 10 o'clock. And I was like, oh no. Oh no. Good morning, late. There are buns there. I can see if I can distract Fifi. Fifi! Fifi! She's looking at me. She turned around so suddenly, like, huh? Fifi! Fifi! Yeah. Fifi? You're having too much fun in your box. You don't want to come over. Fifi? She's like, I didn't hear a packet at all. There's no need for me to come see. Oh, she's okay. Okay. Do you know what I do need to give them? Is there Oh, she heard that. That's what you understand to be your actual name, isn't it? The noise of the bowl being picked up off the table. Well done, bunnies. Well done. Was that nice? There's still a teeny tiny bit in there that you might not have been able to get. There you go. Well done. Well done. Oh my gosh. Oh, I missed subs. Liz, thank you very much for the 47 months. What's this? A lovely broccoli and a buns. How did you bake them? What flour did you use? Tell us your secrets. If you don't, we'll be forced to use alternative methods like pleading and begging. I'm so tired right now. Ah. I hope you're okay, Liz. I hope you're doing good. Mungo, thank you very much for the 19 months. And Cow, thank you very much for the 21 months. And D8, thank you for the 45. Thank you. Fifi does do big munch. She does inhale food very quickly. Bless her. Sometimes she gets the hiccups because she eats food too quickly. She's, oh. Do you think bunnies are like cats in that they know their name and just don't care that they're being called? Yeah, like, I can do a thing where basically if the bunnies are relaxing, I can, like, both their ears are down in relaxed position, and I can call their names, and whichever one you call, those ones' ears will go up. But they'll just be like, I have deemed it not worthy to come over yet. But they definitely do know their names. It just means that they know when to ignore me, really. She's moved on to Crunch. They would eventually stop. if I did just put down, like, if I covered the floor in food, they would eventually stop, but not like, but they probably would eat enough to give themselves bad tummies. They do be like that. But I guess it does depend on the bunny, really, because Gerry prefers being more of like a, like, he would prefer to leave food and come back to it. He only eats as much as he does because otherwise Fifi would eat his. So he has learned to eat more. But when he was just a solo bunny, you could leave, like, you know, big handfuls of greens for him, and he would have them and then just come back to them when he wanted, sort of thing. Hello, I'm talking about you. I am. Chinning the phone. Oh, Gerry. He chinned the phone again. You all belong to Gerry now, I'm afraid. I got the bunnies some new, like, joint support tablets. Hello. And they're like, I was so worried that they're so small. What's the spiky thing? It's echinacea. I was worried because they're like a lot smaller than their previous ones. But they seem to like them. It's just that the ones that I normally get them have been, like, they're just not on sale anywhere at the moment. Echinacea, isn't that just sleepy tea? It is in the sleepy tea, yeah. I mean, I think you tend to get, like, echinacea and chamomile and that sort of stuff. Still don't know what the spiky is. Oh, I'll show you the word. So it is, there you go, echinacea. So it's good for, like, respiratory things in bunnies, which is why I get it for Gerry. Don't know how to spell it. There you go. Here's one of them words. Enchiladas. Isn't Knuckles from Sonic one of them? Yeah. It's also Cerberus's parent. Do you want to have your joint support tablet? Should I show how little they are? Enchiladas for health, yeah. Very good, healthy enchiladas. Keeps you nice and strong. Will I be able to get these one-handed? Oh! Do you know, my biggest fear is when I'm walking along and then I just hear tiny bunny feet behind me and I'm like, uh-oh. So yeah, they're just like, they're so little. Like this. They're like little vitamin C tablets. Apart from they're filled with glucosamine and other stuff that's good for joint support. Do you not get bothered by the mess? Well, we have like a little, oh, look at her little hands. Robot vacuum that comes around every day. So it's one of those things that's like, if they do make a mess on the rug, then it's just food for our little vacuum. And then by the time did I name the other one? Yes. He's called Cousin. So we have Puff and Cousin. He's not actually a Roomba. He's a Yuffie. But there you go, Gerry. That's both of them. You've had them. But it definitely helps. Like, yeah, especially when you have fluffy pets. When you have two bunnies that are both molting, if he doesn't go around for like one day, it's definitely noticeable the level of floof that's around. Good old cousin Yuffie. For anyone who watches a TV show called The Bear, that's why he's called Cousin. It's a reference to that show. But yes, I realise if you don't, then it's an odd name. You'll be swimming in floof, you would be. Thought about getting a robot vacuum that's concerned that the border collie fluff would be too stiff and get stuck in the vacuum. I think you can get like more pet specific ones, but yeah, because I guess bunny fluff is a lot it's just very soft. I mean, the problem we usually have with it is that it's too soft and the vacuum just sort of blows it as it moves forward instead of actually getting there. but it's not too bad. It is good. It is good. But yeah, we moved Puff upstairs, so he does the computer room and the bedrooms now. Bless him. And then every day he tries to jump down the stairs, but stops himself just before he does. But he just dangles over the edge and then just plays his sad little tune that he plays when he gets stuck. If he gets stuck, he goes, doo, 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 doo. It's really sad. But then when he does complete a job, he plays a happy tune. So that's nice. And we always say, well done, Puff, when he does it, because we're so proud of him for actually doing what he was programmed to do. Baby gate for him, yeah, because he's just a baby. But the new one mops as well, so that's why we got that one. Is because I make a lot of mess throwing things around in the kitchen, and then cousin comes along and mops it, so it's fine. Fifi is a sausage. Where's she? Oh. Oh, Fifi. Yeah, cousin he's got like a little camera on the front of him, so he does he takes photos and he'd be like, what is this that I have almost walked into? I was wondering if I could get him to take some nice photos of the bunnies. Mine regularly tells me Mr. Carson is stuck. That's such a good name for them. Oh my gosh. I think I accidentally disturbed Fifi because I think my hair tickled her feet as I leant forward. I'm sorry, Fifi. Can he handle stress? Well, yeah, he's good with like... I mean, he is... They do tend to be good at knowing like how... like what small gaps they can go through, but also... Like, I mean, if you look, I'm trying to see if, I don't know if that shows how high this carpet is, but he could get up onto this carpet and that would be higher than like going through doorways and stuff. Have you ever taken bunny photos using film? No, I haven't used film since 2010. In 2010, I left a dark room for the last time and said, I'm done with film now. And I've been digital ever since. But my friend who has a film camera has come around and taken photos of the bunnies using film. So they have had some like fancy photos taken of them. But yeah, I have not. I used to love doing like film photography. and I really didn't want to make the move over to digital at first. But I'll see if I can find because it's Monkfish, our friend who takes film photos. I'm trying to think if he put them up anyway. He might have put them up on Instagram. What happened in the darkroom? It's because I was at university and I had to use film then. And I developed all of my final photos. But then, so basically it's film, camera film uses gelatin. So I got to the point where I was like, well, if I'm not okay with, eating this, I shouldn't be okay with using it in other products. So I decided that it was time to hand in my film gun and film badge. And I did. But yeah, I did used to enjoy doing film photography. I guess there is still some types of things you can do, like cyanotypes and stuff like that. But yeah, it's difficult to have, because even when you're printing Polaroids and stuff is you don't get vegan Polaroids either. Those are all coated in gelatin. So I'd love to have a Polaroid camera, but yeah, sadly the technology is not there yet. You can get these things that are called zinc, because it's zero ink, and it basically uses those no ink paw print things that you can get, where it just uses it imprints it rather than prints it. I can't think how to describe it. But yeah, I think you can get some things like that are vegan. Photo paper in general, no, that tends not to be. That's gelatin coated as well. Because I would absolutely love to get some photos printed to have around the house, but that's why when I've had things printed, I've always printed them onto canvas instead of having actual prints, which obviously you don't really get the quality of detail, but they can be really nice. If you can from a distance. Pickles, thank you for the follow. But yeah, it is stimky. But I'm sure one day, the technology will be there. I mean, I'm guessing at the moment there's just no incentive to do it because gelatin is the cheap option. So why would film companies want to look for anything else, sort of thing? Gerry, you look so sad. Why do you look so sad? What's wrong, baby boy? Oh, bless him. Is Instax film vegan? I don't think so, no. I don't think you get any vegan films at all. So yeah. He's a tired boy. He's had a long day. He has. He's had to try and wrestle with a spiky ball. He just found out his Polaroids aren't vegan. I know. Poor little guy. I do miss doing photography. One of my things that I would like to do this year is actually charge my camera and start taking photos again. Because it's been too long since I did proper photography. But the thing is, cameras on phones are just so good nowadays. Oh. Hi. Kodak do they? What? I did not know this. Hello. Hello. I'm trying to. Fifi keeps on moving over further and further. I'm trying to still see. There we go. I'm trying to still see Gerry. Big Vivi. Because I feel like she's gonna... Are you gonna run away? There she goes. I had a really funny thing that woke me up today. I can't remember exactly what happened in the dream, but I remember I remember that I was maybe like pet sitting for someone or house sitting for someone, and they had these two tiny little dogs and they were adorable. They were like, one was like a scruffy little terrier and the other one was a miniature poodle, or maybe like a miniature poodle or a miniature toy poodle or something, but they were both really, really cute. And they were just like super snuggly as well, and they were both just sat in my lap. And then I was somewhere else in this dream, and someone shouted something that was like, "What the?" And just as they were about to swear, a car horn beeped outside and woke me up, and it I just found it really funny, because I do find it funny when like your sleep does that. Like when something in real life merges with something in your dream and you're like, how? Like it almost feels like it's predicted it. But I guess it must just be some sort of... I don't really know how it works. I don't understand. There must be some sort of science explanation for it, but I do not know what it is. But just the timing of it made me laugh so much. It's like when... Because I can sort of understand it if it's something less instant that wakes you up. But it must be something to do with like the concept of time within those dreams. Speaking of exciting things, we have not exciting things, dream things. We have at least 2 guest episodes lined up in February, which I'm looking forward to. For the first time, we're going to have 2 guests on at the same time, because we're doing a crossover with another podcast, one of the Pickaxe podcasts. We're doing a little crossover with. Well, I say crossover, they're coming on ours. So we're going to see how it is with having 2 guests. I imagine that you hear the noise and then your brain immediately interprets it into a scenario in the same moment it happened in the context of your dream. Yeah, it's very like... Then we interpret that our dream is predicting it when in actual fact it happened at the moment of the noise. Yeah. It's just so like... I mean, I think time in dreams is weird anyway. Rob, yes. Excited. And I'm also really hoping this year to get Trot and Mark Humes on. I'll fool myself and say it's a Phil's on Mills reunion. We've had one half of Phil's on Mills. We've had 2/3 of Yomp and 1/3 of 0 Degrees. We've had 2/3 of Triforce. So, we're slowly working our way through the Pickaxe podcast. I don't have any more TTT coming out for now. I should have one more, Gartic coming out, but that's all of my recordings so far. I should try Yomp after catching up with Comfort Zone. Well, if you want to ease into Yomp, you could listen to my episode. I'll be honest though, like, it's been so long since I played TTT that I feel like the last few that I did, because I did like 3 weeks in a row, I think, I was finally starting to be like, yeah, I understand this. Now it's been like over a month since I recorded and I've forgotten everything about it. despite being there when they added the new roles, I can't remember any of them. Hive Mind, I guess I remember, because that's a fairly simple one to remember. But the others, I'm just like, nope. It's all gone. I forgot. It's like I had a play, I don't know if it made it into the video, but I had a play recently where I just like, at the last second, I was playing, so I wasn't a jester, but I was some sort of jester role. And at the, like, Lewis was shooting me, and I was like, oh yeah, no, this is good. And then at the very last second, I was like, wait, do I actually win if I get killed? And then I doubted myself. So I was on like 2 HP or something, and I ran away, and I was like, no, I'm pretty sure I do. And then he wouldn't shoot me anymore. And I was like, oh no. There are times when you do stuff like that you're like, I can already read the comments in my mind right now. But yeah, I just really doubted myself. I was like, wait, do I want this? Just ask Ben to always make the tracker you have an 100% win rate as the tracker. Oh my gosh. Even though it took me so long to realize, I still don't understand why the tracker is any good. I'm like, yeah, I can see footprints. What does this tell me? I don't know. I also didn't realize that you can check bodies as other detective roles than just the detective, which made a lot of people in the comments very angry for a long time. I was just like, I'm not a detective though, am I? I won't check. So yeah. It's just, there's a lot going on when you're doing those recordings. Well, I guess it is time to run away and finish off this video that I was recording. I never understand people in Yogg's video comments who demand that people... Yeah, I'm sort of like, if you want good plays, why are you here? There are plays, to be sure. Someone give me a list of raid targets. Does anyone have anyone they want to put forward? Any good beans? Any nice beans? Any baked beans? Look at this little guy. I'm looking at Gerry and it's making me feel so sleepy. He just looks so cozy. I just want to snuggle he. I really hope that the baking that I've done has worked out. Because, oh yeah, we can go to Skylar's suggestion. Doig Swift. I'm happy to go there. Or Fruitles. I don't mind. I'm happy. Boop, 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 boop. Sienna's choice. I can't have responsibility when I do these streams. I'm not in charge. Sienna's in charge, so it's fine. Unless Sienna says I have to carry on streaming for another hour. In that case, I'm back in charge. It's Skylar's fault now, yes. Thank you, Sienna. Everyone, look after yourselves and be good. I'll be back at 2 to do something with Kirsty, but truth be told, we've not decided what yet. So, I do not know. But yeah, I'm gonna go and hope that this bake that I have done has turned out okay. It's something I've never made before, so we shall see if it's vaguely edible. But yeah, look after yourselves, everyone. Be good. And I will speak to you soon. Bye-bye for now. Bye-bye. You can just look at a very cozy Gerry until the timer goes. Here you go. Cozy boy. It's like he's got a little smile on his little face. Look at he smile. Happy boy. Oh, you chosen this moment to... Oh, I thought he was going to go for a toffee. That's okay, he's just grooming. Cozy boy. Looking at me like, did you just touch me? What the heck? Boop. I can't really reach you, Gerry. I'm sorry. I can try. Wait. Ooh. No, I can't. We've gone. Nice, thank you. Bye-bye. Boop.